Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I feel I've got to start with an apology because this video is going to be another unboxing of a gift with purchase. So that's 2 in a row in the same week, and I don't usually do that because it's a bit boring for you. Not for me, because I enjoy unboxing these gifts. But the reason I'm doing it is this one from Liberty is, unlike the Space NK one that I showed you at the weekend, still available. So if you do want to get it, you can as of Wednesday afternoon here in the UK on the Liberty store website. So the spend is a monumental £175. So not insignificant. The bag of goodies is said to be worth just over £300. I think they say £304. We'll have a look at that when we open it in a moment. I haven't opened it at all. What I'm showing you is what I spent or what I bought to make up the minimum spend. And I have to tell you, it was one item. It was one bottle of perfume from Creed, the Virgin Island water, and 50ml. Creed is really, really expensive niche brand, but has some really beautiful classic fragrances. I don't really wear any of them now. I have worn vetiver in the past, except for this one, which is my all-time exotic holiday favourite. It's a coconut lime based fragrance, which sounds more like an alcoholic drink really than a fragrance, and I just love it. It does that whole coconut tropical thing without smelling like a kind of cheap loo freshener, which a lot of those sorts of fragrances, I'm afraid, to me do. But it isn't for everyone, and it isn't for every occasion. So although it's very expensive, particularly for that sort of fragrance that you don't wear all that often, I have to say I bought this because my current bottle, which is twice the size, it was 100ml, I was trying to work out when I bought it. I bought it duty free, and I reckon it's 8 years ago. And it's lasted me since then. It's packed away with my summer things, which I'm unpacking this weekend. But there's literally, just the tiniest bit I remember from last year in the bottom. But because I only wear it really on holiday or sultry summer evenings, it lasts and it doesn't go off. So the one thing we can say about spending all that money is that if you like it, it will last you a good long time, particularly if you're not wearing it all that often. So again, I figured, well, I'm going to have to buy another bottle, if not this summer, next, if I'm going to buy it again. And so I decided to treat myself. And I have to say, when I unpacked it yesterday, I opened the box, it's beautifully boxed, and just took the cap off and had a sniff. It just makes you think of summer holidays, whether I'm going to be able to wear it on my summer holidays this year, because they're not going to be abroad and certainly not anywhere tropical in the wake of COVID. I don't know, but it, just brings such good memories. So such a happy fragrance for me. So there you go. That was £175. I might add that they do have the 100ml, which is, I think, 215. So much better value for double the size, but I just didn't want to spend that much this time. So this is the gift with purchase, which I haven't opened. It's all sealed up in the Liberty sealed plastic bag. Let's get rid of that. And so the first thing you're getting, of course, is a Liberty print toiletry bag, which is fabric with a nice kind of Liberty zip on it. So good quality. I'm not overly thrilled with the fabric, and I already have plenty of cosmetic bags, but you could give it as a present. It would be a nice present, and it's certainly a useful size. So it is packed with goodies. What have we got? First of all, we have High Pigment NARS Longwear Eyeliner. ultra long wear in Via Veneto. So you'll remember I got a dinky little NARS blush in the Space NK one. This is definitely, I suspect, not a full size, but if I can get into it, a decent size, and it's a sort of slaty grey black. So if you like a pencil eyeliner, that's a nice one to try, and it says it's long wear, so that would be interesting. I've never used any of the NARS eye pencils before now. What is this? This is Surat, which is a very expensive range. I've never bought from. I've had one or two free gifts. La Baton Rouge. So I think this is a lipstick in diabolical. Let me see if I can get into this. I always manage to get in the wrong end with these things, and yeah, they've done it again. Let's see if we can get it out. There we go. This could be a full size, actually. It's a certainly very decent size. It's a very ergonomic, kind of beautifully presented. Oh, there we go. So that colour may not be everyone's taste. It looks a bit kind of brown to me. Is it a lipstick or is it a liner? Just talks about pencil ingredients. So I'm left somewhat unsure whether it is a lipstick. La Baton Rouge suggests to me that's meant for the lips, but I have to say it's quite a thin bullet. See if there's any further instructions in here. Aurelia Probiotic Skincare. I think I've had the Miracle Cleanser. I've certainly had a couple of the products. Really, really nice. So that's cleansing foam, I think, with chamomile, eucalyptus, rosemary and bergamot. So that is going to smell nice. QMS, here's another cleanser, deep gentle cleanser, cleansing lotion. Looks as if this is German, QMS, Medicosmetics. Don't know a lot about that. It's quite heavy, but it's a good size cleanser, and we can all use a good cleanser. Here's a new brand to me, Bloom and Blossom Lip Service Nourishing Lip Balm. So I do have quite a few lip balms at the moment. Still working my way through the Dr. Barbara Sturm one. Oh, so it's in a tube. So that's probably quite nice. Pretty packaging, pretty colour. Very feminine, although I don't know about the blue on the peach. And I've also, of course, got the Hermes lip enhancer, which is a bit like a balm at the moment, which I'm using. Aveda. You know I love Aveda hair products, so for once I'm not turning my nose up at the hair product. Shampure is their kind of basic, if any of the Aveda products can be called basic range, and it's very nice. It's not my favourite, but they've done away with my favourite, which was brilliant. So Shampure is very acceptable. Here's the Malin & Goetz Vitamin B5 Body Moisturiser. Nice brand. Tub of Quay, more body cream. I don't really like body creams in tubs, I have to say. I find it a bit awkward to use, sticking your finger in all the time. It's not very hygienic. Oh dear, another hair product. Hair milk. What on earth can that be? Some sort of conditioner, no doubt. So that may be going to somebody else. A little dinky bar of soap with a little lion on the front. Oh, it smells very nice. I can't read for the life of me who's made it, but It smells very kind of Italian and artisanal. And here's a good one. Here's good old Barbara Storm, the Rich Face Cream, which is very nice. I mean, I can't justify the ridiculous price you have to pay for it if you buy it. So a freebie is very acceptable. This looks like another lip balm. So we seem to be getting two of everything, really. This is Rose Salve by C.O. Bigelow, which is very old. Or what, I mean, I'm sure it's a modern brand now, probably owned by Estee Lauder, if anything's to go by. But it was a historic kind of artisanal American brand. And then Bumble and Bumble, more hair products. Hair products just don't do it for me, but that's not to say I won't do it for you. Aromatherapy Associates, as you know, very much do it for me. This is the De-Stress Muscle Gel, focusing and soothing. So now I've never yet branched out into any of their other products, and they now do a whole range. I just use the bath oils, as you know, which I absolutely love and spend a fortune on and highly recommend. But I'll be interested to try a muscle gel. Not that I'm exactly... Well, I don't know if it's meant to kind of soothe you after exercise because it says de-stress. So experience warm and easing powers of rosemary, black pepper, lavender and ginger. To de-stress your body after spending too long in one position. Well, that's definitely me in the pandemic, sitting in front of my computer screen for upwards of 12 hours a day. So I shall look forward to trying that. This is Noble Isle Rhubarb. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Now, I think this is a bath gel. So I'm having a sniff, and I have to tell you, it just kind of smells of clean. Doesn't really smell of rhubarb or anything else, but maybe it smells better in running water. Margaret Dabbs is a kind of podiatrist, manicurist range. This is Fabulous Hands hand lotion. Now, my hands have been in a really sorry state recently, which you will surely have noticed, since it's the only part of my body you get to see. So I apologise for that. The combination of, well, endless hand washing, to be frank, and also my dishwasher broke down early in the pandemic and hasn't been fixed. So I've been washing dishes by hand for the first time in my life. And, you know, generally not having the chance to take care of myself. My hands are a real mess, and I have been desperately trying a number of hand creams recently, including one that I'm very excited about. So I'm going to do a video about hand cream, luxury range, specialist range, cheap range, you name it. I've been through about a dozen brands recently, and I have a lot to say on the topic. So hang on for that if you're despairing of your hands like me. Kiehl's, another historic US brand that you will have heard of, Ultra Facial Cleanser. So plenty of nice travel-sized cleansers. The ubiquitous Ren Atlantic Kelp and Magnesium Energizing Lotion. Now that's quite nice because I have actually got a bigger bottle of the Atlantic Kelp shower gel. So there's plenty of that left, so I could pair the, yeah, it's a nice smell, body lotion with that, because the rest of my body's only slightly behind the sad state of my hands, to be honest. This is a winner. Sisley's always a winner with me. This is the tonic lotion, the floral toning lotion, which is absolutely gorgeous, extremely expensive. And we don't really need toning lotions, we're told these days, also my dermatologist tells me, but that's really nice to have. And a Laura Mercier, again, is it, yeah, this is a matte lipstick. I can read just about what this is, and that's kind of more useful colour than that Surat brown, which I have to say, since the 90s, I don't think anyone's worn very successfully. Then a couple of explanations of things. a 111 Skin Rose Gold Illuminating Eye Mask. Did we get an eye mask in the Space NK, or was it an all-over mask? We definitely got a mask, so hopefully I'll either have two to try, which is always better to come to an opinion, or one for the eyes and one for the face. This is the lovely Omaritska. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. The Queen of Hungary refreshing lotion, and it's a beautiful product. Very heavy bottle. That's the only disadvantage if you're carrying it in your handbag. It's like a dead weight, but it is a gorgeous way of kind of spritzing and freshening up. Although I'm very much enjoying the Hydra Beauty at the moment. That's on my table here for a quick spritz mid-afternoon. And is that it? No, there's one more item hiding in the back. And it's, another good brand, Mario Badescu Skincare. And this is another facial spray. So it is interesting, isn't it? A lot of the items, you've got kind of two, presumably to try and contrast and see what you think about them. Two facial sprays, two lip balms I'm looking at, two lipsticks. It's an interesting selection. So I do think this is quite a good selection. They happen to be brands that I like, by and large, with not too many of the fillers. Although I'm pleased with this, I find Ren a bit of a filler because they're in everything. Caudalie is in everything, and they're not particularly expensive brands to try if you're interested. Whereas things like Maria Badescu, definitely Dr. Barbara Storm, I suspect QMS, although I'd need to look up a bit more about it. These are expensive brands. Sisley's an expensive brand. Margaret Dabbs is expensive. So it is a nice selection. I don't think, personally, I'm as excited about it as I was about the Space NK, but only marginally different. So I do think if you think you can spend £175 on beauty, which includes skincare, makeup, fragrance at Liberty's. Liberty has a very nice selection, particularly of niche brands, particularly of fragrances. So definitely if you wanted to stock up on an expensive fragrance like I've done, or get ahead with your Christmas purchases, this could be a good way of spending and getting a very decent gift with some really nice treats for yourself, and possibly some things that you can also give away as presents or whatever, if you don't want them. So I hope that's useful if you're dithering about that, or you might be interested in getting the Liberty gift with purchase. So I promise you that will be the last one for a little while, and we'll get on to the Tom Ford Summer Soleil collection and what I think about it, and the hand creams and some other things in due course. So until next time, bye for now.